the finest expression, I guess, of the throat chakra, the function, is to put spiritual truth into words. So we can understand that speakers, counselors, singers, anybody that is using that throat chakra to counsel people and to help people or to inspire people, they're working on their throat chakra whether they know it or not. And it can develop, and it's time. But to get this truth into words is about linking ourselves with God in that process. It's not just speaking because it's really important to say. That can still be good. If I'm teaching a biology class, literally, I need to really cover the material well. But this is talking about now going into our life, and the words that come, they are words that uplift or move us forward on that path and others. The actual way that we can actually develop our throat chakra is going to sound a little strange, but it's to go silent. Because the danger with the throat chakra is you fill in all that empty space with randomless chatter. And that randomless chatter is like fingernails on the chalkboard to the throat chakra. And Flower has actually seen it start moving in a counterclockwise person who's just talking about all kinds of things. But they don't mean anything. It's just like they have to for this releasement. And then it becomes almost a neurosis in people when they're just filling the world. So if you want to help, even when I'm with someone like that, the masters tell us, say, summarize, my friend, quietly. Be brief. Silence is good. Try to send these thought forms of quietness and receive. Because I know for myself, when I'm bombarded by really a lot of, what I'm trying to say is just information. There's a lot of information out of the world. I can't even imagine being the internet and Google and all that information just pouring in that. It can congest us, right? So that's why going quiet. I, for myself, will just go by myself and just kind of have a little time. So by going quiet, we are thinking of what we want to say, right? We are starting to process what we are going to do in greater ways. And then when we speak, it's not just to speak, shall we say. Love this picture, 1955. I promised the choir this picture. I don't know if Ann Hubble's there. I didn't know Ann Hubble was in the choir. But I want to point out there are two people. There is a young Gwen Holbert and a young Gordon Bleth. And I want to say they are still in the choir today, from 1955 to 2019. Now, they've been really working on their throat chakras, haven't they? But the idea of that is when you're singing, particularly the beautiful hymn words, right? And there's no needless chatter there. Some of our rehearsals will work on that. But it's the hymn, it's the unifying of the vibration of sound. Developing that that throat chakra is a lovely way to do that.